Michelle, Sid, Sky, just want to say our last goodbyes to your dad. Phenomenal man. You know how I feel about him. His legacy is gold. Today was a fitting homegoing for a king, and he's a king. Just think back to our road trips together, how respectful he was, being almost 10 plus years younger than all of us. The last time we had a group road trip, we went to Del State on Founders Day 2018 with Gerald, Beck, Ed, and Jared, my son. And we went to see Jason Smith play at Del State. We had a great time, great laughs. We got a great set out from Psi E and came back up the road and enjoyed Founders Day with Lambda Upsilon. Always remember the road trips, always remember the good times. Know that we're gonna be here for Michelle and the girls. We become softball dads, we're gonna be there. Love you, man. Can't say enough good things about you. God bless.
I really don't know. Yeah, but even after I did, I got bored after. The red one. That red one. The red one.
We had to go sing and hide him in college. She let us throw up with the Eastside hat on.
What up, brother? How?
Good to see you, brother.
All right.
No, she was like,
How you been?
Taking it easy, man. Trying to stay safe.
Me too, man. We are here with the men of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Of course, today is a tragic day, losing our brother, Dr. Gerald E. Glisson. We're now going to have some reflection words from some of our brothers in the community. Now, JV, of course, knew G probably for around 6-7 years now.
Long time, yeah.
Of course, from T-ball, bitty ball, to anything in this community. It could be a step show, it could just be fellowship. What are some of the things that you're going to miss about Coach G, Brother Glisson?
I miss a lot. G brought the community together. He brought the brotherhood together. Just as simple as sending a text out saying, "Yo, my garage is open just to hang out, cook out." G was an inspirational man, and it's sad to say that how much you don't notice things until someone is gone. He touched players, students, fraternity brothers. I miss G. G always told me different gems that I held dear to me, and I'll always appreciate G, always remember him. He'll always have a place in my heart. And like you said, I knew G for many, many years, and there was never a time G ever turned his back on me, or anybody, not just me, because everyone's going to tell you the same thing. But rest in peace, G. Pray for his family, and he'll always have a place in my heart.
Now, as we know, he was really, really big in our community about community service, and you guys, all three of you guys, have served on many community service projects with him. And as he mentioned, G never said no to anything. It was always, we're going to make it work some way, somehow. Very punctual, very reliable guy, and it's something that he is able to teach the rest of the younger brothers, and even older brothers can even learn from Dr. Gerald E. Glisson. What are some of the things that you want to reflect on about the life of Dr. Gerald E. Glisson?
So I actually had the pleasure of working with G at Eastside High School, and I worked with him for a long time. So his phone used to ring nonstop, and I used to be with him in his office all the time. And I used to always ask him, "How do you do it?" And he was like, "You got 24 hours in a day." He's like, "You got to find that 24 and take advantage." So he always made sure if he missed your call, he'll get back to you. He never ignored me. All his students came to him for advice, and he was just a leader, man, and he was a leader of his community. I mean, he was just a good person, man, and we trying to take after his footsteps. And I'm sure my elders will speak as well on that.
Of course, being in this fraternity, friendship is essential to the soul, and I believe if there was a face of that for someone in our community, Dr. Gerald E. Glisson will be that face. What are some of the things that you want to share about Brother Glisson or Dr. Gerald E. Glisson?
From my experience with Dr. Glisson, Brother Glisson, he perfectly embodied what it meant to be a Q-Dog in Omega Man. He did everything with the buzz, but he was always there to uplift. He was always there to teach his students. Not too many people can really embody and really signify both aspects of the fraternity, and he really just influenced and motivated me to pursue my scholarships as well. And this man, we all thought he was gonna get old and gray. We were all gonna, laugh and look at the memories, and it's just so tragic how it happened, how this happened so abruptly. But Glisson has a special place in all of our hearts. He took a special part in all of us becoming Omega Men. And that's an experience we'll never forget. This guy, really was, really the force that really drove, our graduate chapter together. His undergraduate chapter, Psi E. So Patterson lost a legend.
Oh, right here?
I'm going back to play too.
You got something to say?
Yeah. Ready? You need more time.
No.
So listen.
Tell me ready.
We'll start fresh.
Now, Dr. Glisson fortunately passed away at 46 years old, but accomplished a lot during his time here on this planet, from graduating from Delaware State University, obtaining his master's, getting his doctorate. Most people probably don't even know he was even a black belt. And 2 daughters, principal, athletic director, you name it. He is someone to look at and look yourself. You'll look yourself in the mirror and say, "There's no excuses." He always found a way to get things done. Now, What are some of the things that you want to share about Dr. Glisson that he's left on your life?
Dr. Glisson has just been a role model to me. Just from everything that I've been around with him, coaching, an athletic director, principal, just as I said, he just embodies so many different roles and just so many different tasks, and he just put everything into it. It was never a negative moment. It was always positive, and he would always try to find a solution. So I just want to just hold Dr. Glisson close to my heart, and just keep that tradition and that legacy going. Keep it short for tape purposes.
We are here with Kennedy High School head football coach Ron Jackson. Of course, Dr. Gerald E. Glisson was a part of the Eastside High School community, but you guys had a great bond and still had a great relationship through athletics, through the Divine Nine and the community service. What are some of the things that you want to reflect on the life of Dr. Gerald E. Glisson?
First of all, Gerald was the principal at Eastside, coached at Patterson Catholic, but at Kennedy we had a piece of him as well. He was a discipline coordinator over there while I was the student assistance coordinator with the drug testing, and we were working hand in hand for many years. And all he would say to me, Ron, I want to be an AD. I want to be AD. That's my goal. I want to be. And principal wasn't even on his mind. He just wanted to be an athletic director at a major program, major high school. And then Mr. Gutt was in the process of retiring, and Mr. Harris did as well. And he wanted the first job possible. He would take classes. His craft was to be an AD. He did all his research, and that's the type of brother he was. He would do all the research, all the hidden leg work. So when that time comes, he would be in the position to catapult. And not only that bond we had at Kennedy, the Delaware State bond, being at DSU, every homecoming, I would be on my plot, he would be on his plot, he would come on my plot to check on me, I would go check on him, and we had like a bond as brothers, not in the same fraternity, but me and Glisson shared a lot of stories on how us as brothers lack achievement. You understand what I'm saying? Getting to the next level. The guys that were holding us back, try to hold you back. He's always shared stories with me of just being in Patterson, and some people didn't accept me because he wasn't from Patterson. I was just like, geez, if you paying taxes in Patterson, you Patterson. And I always accepted G. He was a great role model to the kids. We had a tight bond. Hurt and cried enough. Now I'm always celebrate his legacy. If anything, anybody doing anything in his name, I am there. I went to school with his wife as well, and that Delaware State bond that we have is unlike any other. And G, I'm out here in front of your house. You'll be my brother forever, and I love you, bro. You're a brother to me, and I will always look out after Sydney down at Delaware State. I'll come on that campus looking for her. I'll make sure money is in her pocket, make sure everything is right with her. I'm my brother's keeper. All right? Yep. Okay.
We are here with Eastside Lady Ghost head basketball coach Brandon Pilgrim. Brandon, of course, today is a tragic day. We put a great man, a principal, a coach, a leader in our community to rest today, Dr. Gerald E. Glisson. Of course, this season won't be the same without him for any sports. What are some of the things that you want to reflect about on the life of Dr. Glisson?
First, I knew him since I was a kid, so he coached me when I played for the Mustangs, actually. And then, throughout high school, he was just always somebody I could look up to. And then even when I went away to college, he wrote a letter of recommendation for me. So he always was like a mentor, a big brother to me. And then 2 years ago when I applied for the Eastside job, he was actually like the first person that believed in me and gave me opportunity to be a head coach in Patterson at a school like with such history like Eastside. So I mean, it's a great loss. Like we're really gonna miss him at the school. Like just being able to talk to him about advice for events that we want to do, and just also like with talking about different girls. Like some girls, like he would say like, you know, this girl needs to be in Eastside, needs to be in this academy to like watch over her, and then some girls, you know, we could send her to another academy because she'll thrive in this academic area. It was more so always about academics more than it was about sports, and then everything that he taught us, like talked to us about as far as basketball, like we were giving the girls life lessons. And I mean, with him, everything was a life lesson. Like just a regular conversation with him on the phone about something that's going on in the team. He would always tell me, you're gonna need this later on down the line. Like when you have a kid, if you have a son, whether you have a daughter, like you're always gonna be able to use the stuff that you're going through right now with this for him. And I mean, like it's a great loss, not just for Eastside, but just for the city of Patterson. Like he was a man about the people. Like I know when I coached biddy ball last year, he would always tell me like his experience with biddy ball. And at the end of the day, those young children, one day they're gonna be in high school and you're gonna remember them. So it's like being around the city and being a part of the city. It just makes me, like as a man now, just want to be able to be a part of Patterson. No matter if I move from Patterson or do anything like that, like I want to just help out Patterson as much as I can, because I know that's something that he would do and he would want me to do. It's a great loss and we're all going to miss him very much.
We are here with Marquise Preston. Keith, today, tragic day in our community. We lost a pillar in our community for sure. Someone that first started off as a coach to you, then became a big brother to you. Of course, you Patterson Catholic class of 2007.
Yes, sir.
Then fortunate enough to cross Lambda Upsilon 2014.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Gerald E. Glisson played a huge role in your life and has given you many tools to carry throughout your life to go forward. What are some memories and things that you would cherish forever with him?
Man, as we go through today, it's definitely a sad day, but it's a joyous day because we're celebrating the life of a man who's came into my life so many ways. Like it's so much going through my mind right now to explain things about Dr. Gerald Glisson. But one of my favorite memories was when I was in 8th grade and I was trying to decide what school I was going to go to between Patterson Catholic and Passaic Tech, because my brother and sister went to Tech, and he was refereeing one of my basketball games. I didn't know him yet. And like every time I went for a layup and I got fouled and I didn't get a call, he kept saying, "So you're going to PC, right?" I'm like, "No, I'm going to Tech." He's like, "All right, ain't no fouls for you then." And it was just funny because I was like, I found that funny, and I just realized he was just showing me tough love at the end of the day. Like, dude, we want you. He wanted to be a mentor in my life, man. I really, really respect and love and cherish that, man. Like, once I got to Patterson Catholic my freshman year in 2003, man, it was one of the best experiences ever, man. When you playing for certain coaches and you have mentors and you can feel the love, it's a different feeling. It keeps you going. They wouldn't let me slack. It's a tough love type thing that you once you get hooked to it, and it's different, man. It's just gonna be so hard to be able to keep going without him, but I have to make him proud. So definitely happy with the experience that I have with Dr. Gerald Glisson, Big G.
We are here with Fidel Cooper, Patterson Catholic Cougar, class of 2008. Fidel, of course, today is a sad day in our community. We lost a coach, a brother, someone that's taught us life lessons to take with us from here on out. Is there a story that you want to share about Coach Glisson?
Absolutely, man. There's a plethora of stories to share about Coach Glisson. I remember when I was in high school, not being the best student, sometimes my mom would need a little help. He'd come to the house alongside a few other coaches like Benjamin Believe, just to name a few. But he was always there to steer me the right way, man. He's more than just a coach. He's a real staple in the community. He's a teacher, he's a father, he's a good husband. Most of all, he's a great teacher. He will be truly missed.
We are here with Verena Freeman. Of course, today is a tragic, sad day, but it's a celebration as well of a great man who left his stamp in the community for over 20 years. And are there any words that you would like to share about Dr. Glisson?
G, affectionately known as my little brother. Blood couldn't make us any closer, and he was an amazing uncle to my son and daughter, Lauren and Jason. Then we had the privilege of working together, but he was an intricate part of our life from moment one, and truly a blessing. He didn't stop for anything. Whatever the kids needed, whatever I needed, he was always there for us, always checking on the kids. And even when Jay went away to school, and the relationship that he forged through him with Vinny and my son, with my son attending Marshall and actually turning out to be number 99, just like Vinny, that in itself was, definitely part of the legacy. But as you can see, he was well loved. I mean, he was a God-fearing man, which he led with first. And I'm going to miss him. My kids miss him. The students at Eastside High School miss him. And if you just take a look around, if they pan the area, you will see the love. And what we did today, we shut down Patterson. Shut it down. Showing the love that we have for him. I am going to miss my brother. I'm going to miss him. Thank you.
So, you guys played for Coach Glisson, high school. Can you speak to his character and what he meant to you guys?
I mean, well, first and foremost, Coach G was probably one of the most father figures in my life in terms of just the way he went about his business and the way he led by example to teach us how to not just become excellent football players, but to become men. And I think that's the biggest takeaway I get from his impact on me, is he taught me how to be a man, how to conduct myself like a man, and how to be diligent and have respect for people, and and put my best foot forward when it came to my craft. And I think that's the biggest thing I'll take from him. He was like a father to me. I mean, his last text message to me was a picture of me winning the Super Bowl in the newspaper, and he said, "I still got the papers." So the fact that he was always thinking about me and always, putting his other family first, his football family first sometimes, it was a beautiful thing.
To touch on what Vic said, I played Mustangs, 2000, my last year. He coached me here. I played lineman, I played actually nose guard. And then we went to PC together. And ever since that, it's been kicking ass, taking names. He taught me a lot, man. He taught me to be humble. I said, just can't just go do stuff because you want to go do it. Think about what you're doing first, then act on what you're going to do. He taught me how to be a man, because I had him around for the longest. He's a good guy. Love him.
Love you, G.
Never forget that guy. I love you. See you soon. Yeah. One day.
Michelle, Sydney, Skylar, and the rest of the Glisson, Connor, Foxworth family, I am here. The Light family is here. Little sis is here, along with Ray, Mama Light, Papa Light, Michelle, Corey, and Amari. We love you. We love you. We love you. We will keep Gerald's legacy on, and remember to lead with compassion like Gerald, in the words of Cousin Tara Foxworth. We love you. Mwah.
How you doing there? My name is Sean Mark McLean. I'm the headquarters honcho. 1194, punishing Saeed. The endangered species, 12 interchangeable parts. Me and Big G, we held down the end of the line. That's my tail. He always had my back. It's a very, very sad day for me, because the day that I introduced Michelle and Gerald to each other, I never thought any of them would leave. And it's real hard pulling up to the front of his house today because while I was coming up this morning, I was like, this is the last time I'm gonna be pulling up to see my friend, my fraternity brother, and to see his wife, the girls hurt, made me hurt. I don't know what's going on right now with this COVID-19, but just make sure you're doing the right thing to protect yourself and the ones that you love, even the ones you don't love. You know what I mean? Just do the right thing, man. We don't know what the future's gonna be like, but we gotta make sure we take care of ourselves. And the biggest thing I want to say is that my brother Gerald, Dr. Gerald, Eugene Glisson, he's a great man, and I want people to celebrate his life because he did it for a reason, because he really loved everybody. A gentle giant with a big old smile with a dimple. That's my dog, man. And anybody that he encouraged to do something, do it. Do it in his name. Do it in the celebration of his life, because that's what he did. I remember him talking about being a doctor. He got his doctorate. He won his life membership. He got his life membership. The principal, and I know he made an impact on a lot of people, because I was right there with him while he was doing it. I just want to say, Gerald, to the grave and beyond, I love you, Q. In your hand trip, baby. Woo. I see you in heaven, man. That's it.
Got you in there, Joe. There's the joke. Yes.
I expected to be here today. Oh, man. The hurt that I feel is, it's uncommon, but I can't imagine what the wife and the girls are going through, so it makes my pain minimal. But just so you know, what you always knew is I got them. I got them for you. And whatever I got to do, I'll make it happen. Love you, dog team. Lou, Shell, Sid, Sky. You know what time it is. We here, baby. My dog team 9-5 in the building, baby.
In March of '95, you, Glisson, and of course my man George and me said, y'all taught us how to be the bros. Pai was a little lax, and it was y'all that took over for us. And please understand, I'm a good bruh because of you. Please let the family know that I appreciate you, I appreciate them, and if they need me, just get in touch. I'm here for you. Appreciate it.
Here.
I'm Derek Gibbs, member of Psi Epsilon chapter of Omega Psi Phi fraternity, spring 2008. I met G, or Gerald Glisson, in the spring of 2008 when I was being initiated into this great fraternity. The man has always been a righteous person. He's always been straightforward with me. He's always been a person that's helping me out, always striving to make me better. And he never hesitated to really talk to me in a real way, to really get at me, to make sure that I have to change whatever I need to change. So I want to say this is a great loss. I'm going to miss G profoundly, and I'm always going to think of him. Okay, thank you.
So what, I press this? All right. What's going on? My name is May16. I'm part of Omega Psi Phi fraternity, Psi Epsilon chapter, and I just want to say that we all miss G. He's definitely a great person, and this shows the amount of love that he has and the impact that he's had on people. And just want to know that we love him forever. All right, bye.
Listen, let's take another picture.
Yo, get one with big bro, man.
Yeah.
How'd you make out? Got body.
You want Uncle Steve? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You want to do it over here?
I should do a drive-by. Oh, really? In the bathroom. Get out! Two. Yo, that's you, sis. Yes, ma'am. Where's that, Philly Dickinson? Yeah. Oh, my God. I have your number. Yeah, give me a call. Right. Righty. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, get the sign. I was glad about that. Yeah, but the same week. Yeah, I'm ready to go. And they were able to, they didn't have to worry about driving. Yeah. And all that was taken care of. Beautiful. You know, so that's what I learned.
Michelle, Sid, Sky, just want to say our last goodbyes to your dad. Phenomenal man. You know how I feel about him. His legacy is gold. Today was a fitting homegoing for a king, and he's a king. Just think back to our road trips together, how respectful he was, being almost 10 plus years younger than all of us. The last time we had a group road trip, we went to Del State on Founders Day 2018 with Gerald, Beck, Ed, and Jared, my son. And we went to see Jason Smith play at Del State. We had a great time, great laughs. We got a great set out from Cy E and came back up the road and enjoyed Founders Day with Lambda Upsilon. Always remember the road trips, always remember the good times. Know that we're gonna be here for Michelle and the girls. We become softball dads, we're gonna be there. Love you, man. Can't say enough good things about you. God bless.
I'd like to express my condolences to Michelle, Cindy, and Skylar. I'm at a loss for words. Gerald and his family is my neighbors. Gerald was a great neighbor. I mean, today's ceremony shows how much he was loved. I'm going to truly miss him. But I'm going to look out for his girls, look out for his wife, look out for his home. And they know that I'm there 24/7 for them. Gerald, I know you in heaven with Pop and Mom. And you have my deepest sorrow for the family. I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry. That's all I have to say.
It's one way up the street. Are you going to do that?
Testimonials? I just want to stand here as a testament to the integrity, the love of Dr. Gerald D. Glisson. Not only was he my friend, he was my dean in the fraternity. He exemplified manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. But more importantly, one thing I know about Dr. Gerald D. Glisson was that he loved the Lord. He was a worshiper. So what lifts the Lord off of my heart today is that there's no doubt in my mind that he's in heaven with our Father, Jesus Christ. So I'm thankful that Gerald knew the Lord. I'm glad that his family knows God, because it's their faith that's going to sustain them in this process. God bless you. And Rue, gee, I know you setting it out up in heaven. You teaching the angels how to hop. I love you, dog. I love you. Rue.
When I think about
Gerald Glisson, my cousin. I think about when we met him in 1993. He's been our blood cousin ever since he started dating Michelle. When I think about Gerald, I think about when he starts something, he finishes it. Whether it's loving family, whether it's pursuing anything in his career, he starts whatever he's finished. So if we could take anything away from our loving family member, it would be to start, complete what we finished, what we are set out to do. We're going to complete it, we're going to finish it, and we're going to do it successfully. We love him. He exemplified family, he exemplified love, he exemplified compassion, and we will definitely continue to live with compassion. And again, our takeaway is to finish what we start. We love you, Gerald. We love you, Michelle, Skylar. We love you, Sydney, from the Foxworth family. We love you. We're going to miss you. You are our blood cousin, and we will never, ever forget you. We love you. Family, we love you, Gerald. We love you, Gerald!
Hi, so my name is Gag Boyer. I am speaking on behalf of Alpha Delta Phi the Montclair State University. You know, Gerald Glisson, Big Brother Glisson, he has, done so much for our chapter, so much for our graduate chapter. And he really, really set the pace, for everything we've done, for everything that's coming to the future. He is an accomplished man, not only in fraternity, but also with the scholarly attainments. He embodies everything of what it means to be an Omega man and a Q dog. He inspired so many people, touched countless lives here today, and this is just a testament of everything of living your purpose. We really, really miss him. We really love him, and Q Psi Phi to the day we die. Rue.
So like right here? Okay, this is Larry Rogers from Montclair State University. I pledged at Montclair State University, and Brother Glisson was a wonderful man. He really paved the way for me as a young man aspiring to be an athletic director. He showed the blueprint. He showed the blueprint of manhood and perseverance, and a bridge builder. A wonderful guy at that, and something where a legacy will never be forgotten. He taught me so much that I'll never forget, and his memory will always be in my heart. He's, like I said before, Q Psi Phi to the day we die.
Brother Glisson was a great man among men, an Omega man, a scholar, a teacher, a father, a husband. He's just what Omega men strive to be, and it's absolutely devastating that he's gone. But in his loss and in our loss, I just hold on to the words that he says and his push to be a better man and strive to be better, and that is honestly what pushes me every day. I'm so thankful for Brother Glisson, and I just wish everything, as these heals wound and these wounds heal, I just hope that things get better. But we love you, Brother Glisson, in heaven, and thank you.
On behalf of the Kozar family, G, we love you. With all our heart, you know that. You're my brother. Most of all, you're my friend, right? I'm glad I have an opportunity for God put you in my life for a reason, right? And now it's my job to make sure I take care of Michelle and the girls for you. Marlo?
I'm here whenever you need me, sis. I love you.
Love you. Take care. May God continue to bless you.
Amen.
Good. All right, Big G, what's going on, man? Spring 08, man, you made me. We came to the garage, man. I had all the experiences. I cherish everything that you've taught me. As you see, the Omega Teens is going to be in good hands. We're going to make sure we keep that legacy going. I remember when I used to be at Lakewood and used to be at Neptune, and my cousin used to play on the football team, so we go back, way back. So I love you. I love your family. We'll make sure they right. We're going to take care of them, and we'll see you on the other side, man. Thank you. Love you.
Going to the family, especially priest of Big Brother.
Yo, man.
Y'all just want to shout out the family of Gerald Glisson, all the way from Rock and Rosé to Kane University. We love you, dog. We appreciate you. Thank you for paving the way. Long live G.
Yo, what's going on, man? I just want to wish a blessing to everybody out here today, man. Celebrate my brother. You know what I mean? Who put a stamp on Patterson, stamp on Omega, stamp on friendship. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to bless and wish happiness, well-being, strength, and comfort to everybody out here, man.
Michelle, Sid, Sky, just want to say our last goodbyes to your dad. Phenomenal man. You know how I feel about him. His legacy is gold. Today was a fitting homegoing for a king, and he's a king. Just think back to our road trips together, how respectful he was, being almost 10 plus years younger than all of us. The last time we had a group road trip, we went to Del State on Founders Day 2018 with Gerald, Beck, Ed, and Jared, my son. And we went to see Jason Smith play at Del State. We had a great time, great laughs. We got a great set out from Psi E and came back up the road and enjoyed Founders Day with Lambda Upsilon. Always remember the road trips, always remember the good times. Know that we're gonna be here for Michelle and the girls. We become softball dads, we're gonna be there. Love you, man. Can't say enough good things about you. God bless.